Hey Libra, welcome to Intuitive Gems. This is going to be your money, wealth, prosperity, finance, abundance reading for the month of July 2019. My name is Desiree and I am ready, fully ready, highly energized to do your reading for July. I hope you had a good month of June. I'm feeling like July is going to be a very high energy month for you. Oh, you may even be taking a trip with a loved one, maybe. Wow. Okay. Okay, Libra. Your cards are already talking, so I don't need to shuffle very long because we're already getting some messages. Oh, yeah. Here we go. We definitely have like I said, we definitely have a high energy month for you for July, Libra. All right, we've got the Six of Cups. We also have the Six of Swords in reverse. We have the Seven of Wands, and then we have the Ten of Cups. This is always a good card. It doesn't matter if it's in the reverse because this is a card of full-on experiencing contentment, love, joy, whatever. There's no negativity associated with this card, at least not when I read it. So let's go ahead and start off with this Six of Cups here. Now I do see this is all about nostalgia. This is about an old-time love. But when it comes to business, it could just mean too that there's, it's like a passion project and it's definitely going to pay off. I do see a trip here, but I also see some delays as it relates to that trip because this Six of Swords is in the reverse position. So if you are planning some type of a business trip sometime in July, don't be surprised if something, something kind of slows down the trip. Nothing bad, nothing catastrophic. It just means that there's going to be a delay of some sort. Maybe your flight's delayed, maybe the trip gets postponed. Maybe, once you arrive, you realize this isn't, exactly what you want, or maybe the timing is not right. Whatever it is, there's going to be some type of a delay in there. Now, we also have the Seven of Wands here. Now, this is a card of really going back and forth. Not really being able to, it's almost like having that inner battle within yourself where you're not quite sure of if this is the thing you want to do or if you're headed in the right direction. But I do want to reassure you that because I see this Ten of Cups here, everything's going to work out fine. You have to trust the process and you have to trust yourself. Everything's going to actually turn out way better than you expect it to. You just kind of have to go through those highs and lows of life in order to get to that ultimate goal of being happy and totally satisfied. But I do see you feeling that way in July, Libra. So, don't feel too discouraged because I'm feeling like that contentment is definitely gonna be a powerful emotion for you in July. Let's see what else we need to know for the sign of Libra as it relates to money, wealth, prosperity, finances, and abundance. For the month of July 2019, what do we need to know for the sign of Libra? Okay. So you're healing from some type of a betrayal or something. But I also see the start of a brand new enterprise. The start of a new money even, a new business, a new job, something coming your way. We also have the Queen of Cups here. Now she's all about emotions and taking hold and taking reign over those emotions. But let's talk about this Ten of Swords in the reverse. Now, when this card is upright, it means obviously betrayal, backstabbing, and so forth. But when he shows up in the reverse position, this tells me that that's already over. You've already moved past that. You may have some residual feelings and some residual hurt from a very painful situation, but it's not impacting your present circumstances, and you're not allowing it to impact your future growth. Okay, so this tells me that the worst is over, and although you may be stumbling and trying to move forward from it, it's definitely something that's not holding you back, although it is something that you are aware of. Now, when I see this Ace of Pentacles, like I said, this is the start of something new as it relates to money. It could be a new job, a new business, a new stream of income that maybe you just didn't expect. Again, you're just going to have to really take charge of those emotions. And because I see the Queen of Cups looking back at this, this tells me that you are on your way to healing. You are healing, you are moving forward, you have learned the lessons, and you are growing from whatever that painful experience was. All right, I think I need 2 more cards for Libra as it relates to money, wealth, prosperity, finances, and abundance for the month of July 2019. What do we need to know for Libra? There is a card that I saw that I think we need. All right, so we have the Knight of Wands, and we also have the Queen of Swords here. I'm going to put her here. He will go there. Now, the Knight of Wands, or the Knight of Rods, is a card all about movement, okay? And when I say movement, I don't mean like a physical location. I mean like taking action. So I do see that, you know, you're looking back on past hurts, but you're also moving forward by taking big actions. Now, we also have the Queen of Swords here. She's all about cutting away the unnecessary, cutting people, things, circumstances out of her life that no longer serve her. And I do feel that that is something you're going to be doing a lot of in July, because that's what's going to help you move forward and take steps in the direction that you want to go to improve your situation as it relates to money. So this is all very, very good. I feel, though, like some of your past emotional stuff is still going to affect you in July. But you are taking the steps to heal from that. And so it's not going to be a long-term thing. Once you start taking action, you're definitely going to start moving forward, and things are going to start flowing for you a little bit easier. But like I said, you know, sometimes when we have hurts and things that we've been dealing with emotionally, it's not so easy to just pick up and move on. You know, Libra, I think it takes you a little while to kind of accept it and process it before you can, you know, move ahead in the way that you want. So let me go ahead and clarify this. What do we need to know for the sign of Libra as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of July 2019? What do we need to know for Libra? All right, Libra. You've been making a lot of decisions, and you've been feeling kind of trapped. All right, you've gone through a big decision-making process, and you've been feeling really, really bound by those decisions, okay? You've been feeling really, really confined, almost to where you feel like you are stuck, but at the same time, you can't change it. You know, it's almost like you're being held in bondage. Now, however, I say that to say that I see the Page of Wands here and the Knight of Pentacles. This tells me that you're still very, very grounded and you're very, very stable with where you are at. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, remember, this is all about taking action and moving things in the direction you want to go. And because this Knight of Pentacles, which is all about money and enterprise, he fell onto the Knight of Rods, which tells me that you're going to be taking a lot of action in your business as it relates to your finances. Because sometimes that's how you deal with things, Libra. I think you deal with things because you try to, make stuff happen. You try to do what you know you can do in order to change the situation. And that's definitely going to pay off for you because, you still have some residual emotional feelings that can get in the way of you making strong decisions. But you know what? That's not entirely your fault. That's kind of how we're built as humans. And sometimes you will feel things in a way that really affects you, not only emotionally, but physically. Okay, and so that's something that you have to be aware of about yourself. Because when you feel things physically, it can slow you down. Okay, but like I said, you're taking action and you're course correcting as best as you can. And it's definitely going to pay off. Let's see what else we need to know for the sign of Libra as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of July 2019. Oh yeah, so we have the Fool in reverse. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, see, this is starting a brand new journey. However, because it's in the reverse, I'm feeling like you're kind of holding off on starting anything new because you're just not sure. This is the card of generosity, so you're kind of holding back on your spending, again, because you're just not sure and you're not 100% ready to make that jump and make that change. Interesting. All right, Libra, we've got the Ten of Swords again. Here he was the first time. So whatever this painful thing that you're dealing with emotionally, it's going to come up. It's going to come up in July more than once. Okay, so if you really are looking for a breakthrough in your finances, you are going to have to heal from whatever this emotional trauma was. And it's not because you haven't accepted it, but you're still feeling it. And because you're still feeling it, it's still affecting you in your everyday life and it's affecting your decisions. Okay, so that's just something you're going to have to be aware of in July, Libra. Okay, oh, and these two cards flew out. Okay, you've got the Four of Wands and you've got the Eight of Wands. Now, those are very good cards because the Four of Wands is a celebration. It could even be a marriage, depending on what your situation is. And we also have the Eight of Wands. This is fast, swift movement. So whatever celebration that is coming your way, it's going to happen quickly. It's going to happen quickly, so you need to be ready. Now, this Four of Wands can also mean stability and foundation. So it could be building something that you are very secure about. So this is actually a very, very good reading. However, there's some lessons here, okay? You may have to, watch this reading more than once to get everything. I do see some good things happening. However, you do have some emotional areas that you need to release in order to move forward with your money. I think that's probably the only thing that's really holding you back from being as prosperous as you want to be, is that you still have this emotional residual stuff that is just getting in the way and it's affecting your decisions. However, with that being said, I do see a celebration coming up and I do see it happening quickly, okay? So something's going to happen very, very quickly in the month of July for you, Libra. All right, let's go ahead and pull an oracle card. These cards are so big, sometimes I have a hard time shuffling. Okay. Interesting. All right, Libra. So the card you got is mending. And I think that's kind of what your reading was about today. Mending. This is healing. This is putting things back together. This is rebuilding, which I think we saw a little bit of here. And also repairing, making things better again. And I think that's where you are with this Ten of Swords. Again, because he showed up in the reverse twice, which means the worst is over. Now you're just trying to heal. And the Oracle card confirmed that, Libra. So I hope this reading was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to drop those down in the comments below. And if you are not subscribed, please make sure you do so, because I do these readings every single month for all the signs, and I would hate for you to miss one. All right, Libra, thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I'll definitely see you again soon.